you should know that I can talk about Ozempic all day. It gets me so fired up. I'm horrified by it. I'm not so much horrified by people wanting to lose weight. That's always been a universal, especially here in the US. But I'm very, very scared of what will happen if and when people have to go off of this drug, because it's just going to be like a massive number of people who gain a huge amount of weight and suddenly don't know what to do with themselves. And I'm just afraid of that day. There's going to be a lot of people with eating disorders.
Because it's something people get and they need it and they crave it. It's starting to also give me the kind of, it's like almost an addiction to it. I feel some people are starting to develop.
Oh, yeah. Well, you start dropping massive amounts of weight. That's so addicting. I mean, that's how I spiraled into anorexia. I mean, you get addicted to this new body and to the attention that comes with it. It's number one, it's a scary drug because it's not studied for this. There's no studies on what it does to a body without diabetes. That being said, if you need this drug for diabetes or you are morbidly obese and you need it to lose weight, that's all fine. It's people using it so that they can be like thin and glamorous. And, it's really sad that people think that they have to. I hate that now, but it's also, it made my recovery harder from a selfish standpoint because, I wanted to come back into a world where everyone around me was eating and loving food and enjoying life. I wanted to come back to that, and I didn't, because a lot of people in the Housewives world are on Ozempic. A lot of my friends are in the Housewives world, and it was tough for me to come back and suddenly no one's eating when we go out to dinner, and that's hard. That threw, a little wrench into everything, but it actually opened my eyes even more and made me more disgusted with the whole diet industry. So, but unless you want to talk about this for the next half hour, like, you better switch me off because I could keep going. It's not that a lot of my friends are on it. And I'm not like saying anyone in particular is on it. It's just people I know are on it. And for me, it was like, I looked up to some people as like people who had a very normal relationship with food. And now apparently they don't. And it's hard for me.